Oops. This is not the one that I wanted to do. Sorry. There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We are the NAT30s and we're trying something new or old, I guess you could maybe say. I'm going to be setting up our Discord cameras in the background and we're going to chat with you and play it off as totally normal while I do that. Um, Cheese Cat. I don't know what that is, but apparently other people do. So, hi Beluga, hi Mobsalium, hi Almost Critical, and Cheese Cat. Welcome in. So I'm gonna let you all do your thing while I work on these cameras in the background. Pay no
Pay no
attention to me.
attention to the wizard. All right, announcements. Go.
Hey Bearded Fortress, who by the way, sorry, just cutting in, has upgraded to a Purdy 30 patron. I didn't get to tell Pat that.
Hey.
So.
Ooh, thank you so much.
He gets the special gift that tier level gets, I believe. That I
Yes.
need to actually work on signing and getting out.
Which you'll talk about in a moment, but not before I talk about our partners, the Compound. We're part of the Compound
The
Network,
compound.
which is a South Coast collaborative of creatives and gamers like us. I'm doing this from memory now. I know it so well.
Nice.
And I even spam the chat myself. Look at me go. And we are part of the Compound with others such as the Brush Republic, Fusion Forge 3D Printing, Morel 3D Prints, Counterclockwise, and Tabletop Games. Speaking of tabletop games, take it away. I'm passing the baton to you.
Yeah,
Up
that
loud.
goes hand in hand with our word of the week, which is unspecified as of right now. Word of the week, we usually come up with something funny, or the chat comes up with something silly, and it becomes our word of the week. If for all of our local listeners, if you go to one of our 3 affiliated stores, Tabletop Games in Westport, the Armory in Fairhaven, or Twilight Comics in New Bedford, head on down, make a purchase, go to the front desk, or not front desk, what is that called? The
Counter?
cashier?
Check out.
Counter.
Counter.
Checkout, thank you. Sorry, weird headspace. Go to the checkout counter, you'll see a little can that has our name and our little faces on it. Write down whatever the word of the week is, pop it in, and you get thrown into an entry to win a $10 gift card. We encourage you guys to go to all 3 if possible. That way it just triples your chances. And these guys are all really awesome for helping us out. So again, that's the Armory in Fairhaven, Tabletop Games in Westport, and Twilight Comics in New Bedford. If you want to help us out a little bit more directly, then I'll toss you over to Pat, wherever you are in the chat. You're this way, I think.
Yes,
I'll throw
I
it to
think
you, and you
so.
can tell them about Patreon.
I hope I think I have to catch it this side. Yes, our Patreon. I want to start, even though Izzy already gave the shout out. Have to. It's part of my spiel. Yes, I want to thank Bearded Fortress for just joining our Purity 30 tier on our Patreon. Thank you for your support. And if you want to get some more behind the scenes access to our crazy little stream that we like to do twice a week right now, you can come join our Patreon. Gives you a bunch of behind the scenes access, including automatic entry into our monthly giveaway. And if you like to support us in a different way, I am going to toss it over to, I think it's this way. No, it's probably this way. I don't know. I'm going to just go that way, whichever way Cuba is, to tell you about our merch.
Merch. Who's wearing our clothes today?
Oh,
Sound
come on.
off.
You know I
Here we
always am,
go.
baby. You know I
I know
am.
you sleep in that thing.
I
I
do.
do.
Do I get
Oh, I
partial
got the.
credit for wearing a shirt that another player gave me? Do I get any credit for that?
Was that the
No, because
birthday
it's
one
not in our
that they
store.
gave you?
But
But
the one that gave us shirts, so technically I'm wearing a shirt that he gave us. So that, to me, that's a stream shirt.
Is that the one I got you like 10 years ago that I found? Okay,
Yep,
cool.
the one that's just been kicking around your house. Yep.
very delayed gift.
Yep.
But you can check out our T Public shop where we have the designs, two of the designs that you just saw. The Uma Orgasm shirt. Liz just got one of those in the mail, and we got like a ton of reaction on Instagram on that shirt. Like I don't think we've got that many comments on one post. So check that out. There is a sale this week, a 2-day sale on Thursday and Friday. So if you want to pick up the Orgasm shirt, or any of our shirts or mugs or masks or baby onesies, looking at you. So go ahead. I recommend do it while it's on sale, so you save yourself a couple of bucks. You miss this sale, don't worry. There's another 4 or 5 day sale at the end of the month that we will let you know about. So again, check out our T Public link in the link tree, I think that we have. Oh,
Yep.
and a
So
little
exclamation point link tree. We'll bring up the link tree for you.
Here we go.
All right. So in perfect timing, because I just fixed all of the cameras. So giveaways. All right, so giveaways. Tonight I am going to launch our Be a D&D. We have returning sponsors, Be a D&D. They have been giving away some of their merch to our lucky viewers for the past 3 months, I think, or more. They're a wonderful husband and wife team out of New Zealand. And I believe that they had said something to me about relaunching their website. So you can go over, I'm going to open up the giveaway now. You're going to want to type hashtag BEADND to join in. And you can click on that link there to go check out their website and see the different options that they have. And the winner gets to choose whatever design they would like. You can choose a t-shirt. If you're a repeat winner and you do not want to have a t-shirt, you can choose a pair of socks or a mug if you would like. I know Cheese Cat is about to get another pair of socks there, or a pair of socks, and then take a photo with the shirt, the mug, and the socks. In my mind, I can picture what that will look like, or at least what I dream of it to look like. So anyway, hashtag BEADND to enter into the giveaway. We also have our monthly giveaway, which by now you all should be fairly familiar with. This month's giveaway is courtesy of the lovely folks over at Almost Critical. I have it right here. Da-da-da. It is backwards, but it comes in a tin. It is called the Spring Fog Dice Set. 1 second. I'm gonna try to make sure it doesn't fall out. Gorgeous set of dice. It's got this like foggy look to it with these beautiful flowers and a bright green font color. And the winner gets it in this tin. The way that we do this, you can enter as many times as you'd like using your channel points. You can also brawl and battle in the chat and use those to enter using extra ticket. Just like this, it will make a little noise so that I hear you and can be sure to write your name down so that I don't forget. And at the beginning of next month, we will draw our winner live on stream. You do not have to be present to win because you can enter as many times as you would like, and it wouldn't make sense to have you have to also be here. So the more times you enter, the better your chances, and you can enter more times by watching our stream. Another thing, I am in a charity stream called Jinkies Candlekeep Mysteries. We are playing on Mondays over at Wesselhausen's. I'll span this in there. Mondays at 8 p.m. A Ballad of Oso, getting things started. So Mondays over at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Sorry, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time over at Wesselhausen's. And we are raising money for glisten.org. Awesome things that happened last night. We hit our $1,500 goal. We were able to
Nice.
give away the almost critical D20 capture keychain because we hit the $1,100 goal over the weekend, and that was thanks to so many others, but via D&D getting us over that threshold. As a result of the $1,500 giveaway goal, or sorry, donation goal, we are going to. Oh my God, there's a freaking bug. We are going to. We are going to play a game together, all of us Jinkies players. I don't know what game it's going to be, but we're going to play a game and interact with the chat and have fun on a day in the future. There is
If you
a,
want to play a game, is it going to be that game?
or was it a $1,200 goal? It might have been. Oh, I hope not. I hope it's not a
Who
horror game
knows?
because I can't. It might have been a $1,200 goal that we hit, and then I think we're trying to get to the 1,500. I don't remember, but then there's a 1,750 goal and then a $2,000 goal. So we have all these little steps along the way. If we hit our next goal, then not only are we giving away a Candlekeep Mysteries digital copy from D&D Beyond, which is a sponsor of all 17 of the streams that we are doing, but we're adding on a Van Richten's guide to Ravenloft, which just came out last night or this morning, early in the morning. Digital, again, version from D&D Beyond. So the more milestones we hit, the more things we're giving away as a thank you. And our ultimate goal is to hit $5,000 for Glisten. So we're going to keep plugging away at that goal. So definitely please come and hang out with us in the chat and help us reach our goal. Speaking of charities and anniversaries and donations and giveaways and all of that, we are doing a special charity stream on the 29th of this month. So is that only 2 Saturdays away?
Yep.
We are going to do a PvP battle royale with the Bums of Greenest. So you get to come and watch Xander Huntsman, Arik Firesong, Micaiah Malos, and Erdnot Brewbottle fight each other to the pain in an arena. Our goal is to raise
Sorry, y'all.
$200. What was that?
Going down. Said sorry, y'all. Going down.
Honestly, in the order that Izzy said was my prediction of how, like, which
Yeah.
people will go down first. I said it'll go Zan, Arik, and then Micaiah and Erdnot. It's kind of like whoever
And
has the best play
it
at the
de-
time. It's like one of those two. It's like I
it'll
already see
depend
it.
on the
We know
range.
it's going
It'll
to be
depend
one
on
of
the
those
range.
two.
Yeah.
Kong
Well,
versus Godzilla.
You don't even know.
so what we're doing is we're going to have ways that you can influence the fight.
Ooh.
So $1 donation,
Influence the
you
election?
can. What was
Facebook?
that?
What?
Huh. What?
I was kidding. I said influence the election? What? Facebook? What?
Did I say election? Oh my God. So you can influence the
No, you didn't. I was just kidding.
oh, okay. Influence the fight. I don't know. My brain's everywhere.
No, so
$1
was mine. I'm just saying
donation.
stupid stuff. I'm sorry.
$1 donation will get you a +1 AC to the player of your choice. A $5 donation, I believe, gives you +10 hit points back to the player of your choice. $10
Oh,
donation will give
shoot.
+10 hit points back to
Damn.
everybody.
That can really make a
And
difference.
a 25
Everybody.
donation.
Ooh.
A $25
Hmm.
donation will reset all key points, spell slots, and superiority dice for everybody. Like basically, kind of almost starting over, except for
What
the hit
about wild
points.
shapes?
Yeah, because it's spell slot.
I mean,
I
I feel like
think.
if key points, I mean, I feel like that should regenerate as well, right?
Yeah,
I
because the
think
wild
so.
shape
Mhm.
is wild shape
Yeah.
a special that you only get 2 per long rest. We'll see. We'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see. I also have
Okay.
a
Okay.
I
It's
have a
important. It's
special
important to
surprise that will be coming as well, and patrons, you will get
Special
a
surprise.
you're going to get a sneak peek of what the surprise is on this coming Saturday, and I need your help. So look out for the patron message that will be coming your way. And yeah, we're going to see how it goes on the 29th. I'm very excited about it. It should be really fun. And yeah.
Interested in what that is now. 'Cause, like, the Patreon is the only thing you never gave me the password to access. So like, it's just like a mystery land to me. I don't do any of the updates on
You could
there
always
or
become a
anything.
patron and find out. So, so yeah, we will be doing that on the 29th. It is our 1-year anniversary to the day of us streaming as the NAT30s. So, we just wanted to do something special. The charity that we will be giving the $200 or more to is Stand Up to Cancer, in loving memory of those we have lost to various forms of cancer, unfortunately, over the years. And it's not much, $200, but it's a modest goal, and I hope that you will help us reach it. And sharing, even if you can't donate with money, if you can spread the word on the 29th when we go live. We'll remind you, if you go on Twitter, go on Instagram, and just kind of let everybody know that that's what we're doing. It would be great if we hit that $200. So yeah, we'll be doing that. So all right, I'm going to transition really quickly and see how this looks. Let's see how it goes. Okay, all right. Cameras are looking okay. Audio is mostly in sync. Dungeon Master, for some unknown reason, because we are literally about 6 feet from each other, is the only one who is lagging. But we are ready to go. I will do the hunted intro, and we can get started, unless I'm
Alright.
forgetting anything.
Nope, let's go.
All right, let's
Roll it.
go.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I needed a
That's what
black
that.
screen.
All right, we're good to
Sorry,
go.
we'll turn the we'll all turn our monitor, like our screens, way down.
Yeah, right.
I'll barely see.
Hey,
I can just not look at it if you want. I mean, Elar doesn't need to see to be able to move forward or any direction in which they would like to.
so
Particularly.
blackness. You are in blackness. You are drawn out of your consciousness and you are pulled into a horrifying scene. An elderly lady, her long, unkept gray hair, a wild mane about her deeply etched face, stands near the regal oak and stares in wonder. An archmage, tall, bold, and grim-faced, completes a ritual nearby, and a beautiful green-haired fairy screams in agony as she is pulled from within the protection of her tree. Black tendrils grab at her body, her mind, and her soul, ripping her from her home. She screams again in absolute agony as her force drains from her, and then she collapses upon the ground. The Archmage turns his attention to the tree, and his arms wave through the air, casting a spell, teleporting the massive oak away. The Dryad weeps. Your vision now swirls, and you see a grim-faced Archmage in a wizard's laboratory far away, peering into his crystal ball. Your consciousness flies towards the crystal ball and goes into the image, and you hover around a rickety hut, an overgrown garden. The oak, now twisted and blackened, is planted in this garden. The old woman prances beneath. Its burrows, its burrows, a branch-like staff in her hand, herself engaged in some unknown ritual. Dozens of massive acorns fall from the tree and sprout. In a matter of minutes into these bizarre humanoid forms, the woman cackles in glee. He was right! Aesotep was right. It worked, and you, my children, are born. Arise, arise, my children. A presence, dark, twisted, tortured, projects its voice from no mouth. Your children. Your children. You ripped my lady from me. You uprooted me from my home. You cut, beat, burned, and grafted to and from me. And now, when I reproduce, you think these are your children. I think not. The woman's insane glee turns to horror as the tree's roots grasp her legs and its branches grasp her arms. She struggles to defend herself. She cannot move. As the humanoid tree forms that sprouted from the acorns move closer and begin an assault, filling her with thorns and shredding her with their claws. The tree rips her apart. The roots draw her into the ground. Your vision just lingers on her dead eyes as she's slowly pulled into the roots of the tree and it begins to feed. Your vision once again spirals around, back out, and the Archmage smiles. And now I need you all to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Isn't that all the
Remember, you
water?
have +1 to saves because you're within 10 feet of me, everybody. Oops. Oh, no.
All right. So, who did not roll? Elar.
Elar is working on it. I can't find my shortcut thingy. What was I rolling again? I'm sorry.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's not. Guess I can do it from over here, right?
Yeah,
Saving throw or ability check?
save.
Saving throw.
Then +1 to it,
All
right?
right.
Because you're there. So +1 to
Varro
that. So
and
13.
Gary, I need you each to roll a D100.
Oh boy.
We just type D100 in the 1D100 in the chat, right?
There, the
It's
2 on the
the
bottom there. There should be
yeah,
2
the one where
D10s.
that has the double.
Oh, well, okay. An 88.
92 for Varro.
All right. Oop. Sorry, I got a lot of screens up here. All right, so you guys find yourself at the bottom of this cavern that you climbed down. You found the hole in the middle of the druid's hut. This hole that looked like it was just a, a tear in the ground, just ripped right open. I believe Varro jumped down. Elar teleported down through Misty Step, and then Uma and Gary climbed down. Um, as you all touched bottom, that is when you blacked out and had this vision. So Varro and Gary now have temporary short-term madness. And let's see, Varro, you 92 are unconscious, and Gary, you are stunned. As for Elar and Uma, you guys just have this terrible, terrible feeling of like terror, fear, foreboding, that kind of terror that just like it's in your spine and just makes your gut is so tensed up that it hurts.
Dad? Dad? Wondering if my dad was here.
Elar
Well,
actually
that's usually how
look
Eli feels when his dad's around, so he's trying to find him.
looking around Elar, although you've never been to this place, you do get a sense that it is very familiar. You um what you can see, you can this is somehow part of the Feywilds. You can see specifically you can see and recognize like this shimmering glimmer that even though it's emitting no light here, you see the shimmering glitter that is just a staple of the Feywilds. So this is familiar to you, but you all who are not stunned or unconscious have this just terrible, terrible sense of fear, foreboding. It's just
So, is Eli
unexplainably
still
uncomfortable.
afraid? Or does
Oh
he
yeah.
like get less afraid when he realizes what it is?
Oh no, you're afraid. You're
Okay.
you're just you know, it's familiar. You recognize that like the Feywild has something to do with this.
Okay. I'm not gonna share that
And
right
for
now with
the
my companions.
all right. And let's see. Short term. And short term. Oh, I need to roll. See how long this madness.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say, is short-term madness like a mechanic that I don't know about? I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
madness is it's a thing. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I should probably look that up.
Is that when you get really mad? Is that when like your mom makes your dad really mad? Temporary madness.
All right.
Temporarily.
Temporarily.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled those for. All right. So you, Gary, have temporary madness for 6 minutes, and Varro for 3 minutes.
Okay. So Varro is
And
out.
Varro's unconscious.
so right. So
You're
that's
unconscious
just
for 3 minutes.
you're unconscious for 3 minutes, and Gary is stunned for 3 minutes.
Okay.
And
3 or 6.
I'm sorry, 6
6.
minutes. Yep, six
So I just
minutes.
can't move any. I just can't move.
So so this entire area, it's completely lightless. It's it's large chamber, but like very cramped. There are jagged rocks and ledges and protrusions from all over the place. Um, so like it's hard. You can't see past certain things. It's just like a very crumbled, uneven floor, and so this is difficult terrain for you to move around in.
Okay. Uma is gonna like seeing that Varro's on the ground, she's gonna go over and like lightly slap his face at first and then slap it a little bit harder. Like, Varro! Looking around, like Elar! Elar! Come up here.
Oh, it's fine. They will be fine.
Can Uma
As
tell
Elar says that, you hear skittering in the darkness. Like it sounds like very fast moving claws on rock.
But perhaps we won't be.
can what is this? Can Uma tell, like Elar is saying, oh, we'll be fine, but can Uma tell whether or not Elar is feeling the same unease that she is?
Yes, can roll. What would it be? Insight to get a reading on
I
him.
would think so.
Yeah. Let me see here. Sorry.
Elar, how well do you hide your emotions?
Very well.
I gotta
All
roll
right.
the
I don't
9.
have emotions, really. Eli doesn't really have any emotions. There's not really any
Yeah.
such need for things, just distractions.
So you can't tell, like, he's pretty stoic faced. He's not showing any outward signs, but you do see like a little bead of sweat start rolling down one side of his head.
It's very warm in here.
You again hear
Quite warm.
skittering. It's getting closer, but you can't tell from which direction it's coming from.
Yeah. Gary's stunned, but I think you can still talk, just sort of. For stunned, it says that you can speak only falteringly. So
Yeah, you're just
Gary's just gonna be like, "Oh, can't fucking move." Like he can't. He's just standing there. Or is he? Did we fall? I'm
Does
sorry.
he
Did we?
no,
usually
you and
talk
Uma
like that,
climbed
or
down.
is something wrong with him?
Varro fell because he's unconscious.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
alright.
he did not stick that landing.
He was just standing there.
Well, I didn't know if when things went black, if we all just kind of like you said that when we had that vision thing, if we all just kind of like fell at that point.
That was after you touched, like, once your feet hit the
Gotcha.
bottom of this cavern from climbing down. That's when you kind of all went unconscious,
Gotcha.
had the vision, and then most of you got back up.
Okay.
Is Uma still slapping the shit out of Varro, trying
She's
to wake
not
him up?
she's being gentle now because it's clear that it's not working. So she's just kind of like absent-mindedly like, "Hello?" like looking around and continuing to like just slap his face and like,
Isn't the
Pilar,
definition of insanity doing the same thing over and over,
take
getting the
care
same
of
results?
Gary for me. She's just kind of kneeling
I'm sure
over like,
Gary can take care of himself.
he can't. Go.
He's a big guy.
Stop being a dick and go take care of Gary.
Is a dick.
You know what a dick is.
Never heard of
You know
it.
what a dick is, Eli.
But I don't know what a dick is.
I'll show
If
you
you're going
after.
to say
All right?
that
I'm going to show
being
you
one,
after. Go take care of Gary. She's still. I hear something.
Harry doesn't like me.
This man is indeed dickless.
Elar, roll another wisdom save.
Plus one.
Did he say?
Oh
Did he say
my
me?
god.
Did he say Graxus?
Nope, just Elar.
Just
Oh,
Eli.
Eli. Sorry. I didn't hear that part.
But add one to that. 11.
Oh, you're rolling under Micaiah.
Oh shoot! How did that happen? I pressed C. Oh, and I did that before
right
too, and I
character
didn't
sheet
even
coming up.
notice. Now it did. I don't know why that did that. That's so weird. Well, let me do that again. I think it did it before too. Excellent.
Oh, you still have a plus
So
5
far.
anyway, so 14 because it's
Oh,
plus
I guess
1
it
with
doesn't
my
matter, but yeah.
14 because the oath of protection.
Okay.
All right. And now, Gary, you roll a wisdom save.
That'll be a 12.
Right. So, Elar, as she's telling you, you know what a dick is. You start hearing whispers in your mind, and it's just you can't make them out, but it's just soft whispers. Like they start to get louder, but you manage to shake it off. But you are getting a little worried. Gary, same thing. Your world's a little spinning, and you start hearing whispers. And again, you can't make out these whispers. And now,
Okay.
Uma, you make a save, wisdom save.
Nice.
21.
Ooh,
Oh,
21.
shit.
All right. So,
Was that a nat?
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't a nat 20.
No,
no.
it was a 15 plus 6 minus 1 plus 1.
Nice.
And Varro, even though you're out, you need to make a wisdom save.
Just in case, I gotta ask. This isn't a charm effect, is it?
No.
I didn't think so, but just had a
The
oh
guy can
same thing.
hope.
7 again.
Ah,
Oh, so poor Varro. You're out. You're not. You're in a deep unconsciousness, but whatever dreamland you're in, you start hearing these whispers, and they get louder, and they get louder, and you have this mental vision, um, and you're trying to punch something wicked hard, but like you can't. No matter what you do, you're punching the fuck out of it, and you're just not doing
Oh,
it wicked hard, and you start getting afraid. Like, what is the world if I
fuck.
can't punch shit wicked hard? And
Byro's personal hell.
And
so,
he's just in his dream, like, what the hell, guy? What's going on here? I am punching you. Yeah, he sounds like Mark Wahlberg inside of his dreams. What are you doing?
what's the matter? What's the matter,
Come
guy?
on. What are you doing
Zavar,
over
on
here?
top of being unconscious, you are now
Oh my
frightened
god.
for one turn, and now everybody roll initiative.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Right.
this DM loves to fight.
I didn't make this much.
Is
You
Varro
love
still unconscious?
fighting.
Has it been 3 minutes? Because if we're about to
It
go
has,
into initiative, that's Varro's basically out for this whole
yeah, it has
fight.
not been 3 minutes yet.
Yeah,
And
now for the first time I roll first. I roll a 19 for initiative, and I'm stunned, fucking mad. Like there's nothing I can do. How much time has elapsed? I'm assuming that was like not even a minute from the point of when we touched to woke up to the point where this starts.
It's just probably just been about a minute. Oh. All right. And are these all visible? Okay. All right. Can you see anything?
Uh, just a small cone.
Oh, why is that? Hold on. There we go. All right. So out of the darkness, coming right at Gary. I don't know if he can actually see it. I don't think you can. It's above you. You hear skittering. Yeah, even though you're kind of wait. Oh shit. Did that just are we still in no. Begin combat. There we go. Still learning. Still learning. All right. So out of the darkness comes this skittering. Gary, you can hear this skittering, and it gets closer and closer. And oh, we just lose somebody. We lost Gary.
Hey, you're the dungeon
And
master.
I lost Annie.
I had to back out because
Any,
No, yeah, Annie's gone too.
can you guys hear me?
we can hear
Yep.
you.
Okay, cool.
I think Annie's having a problem with her beams because she's still in the chat.
Everything
hear
is
us,
froze
Annie?
to me too.
Oh boy. So serious
right
looking
right
too.
as combat starts. Did anything happen?
Yeah, you're getting attacked.
Oh,
Uh,
love it.
okay. So, all right, we'll ring around the
Oh.
rosy again. Wait a minute. See if she comes back. All right. Well, anyways, while we're doing that, whoa, all sorts of sound effects going on now all of a sudden.
Oh,
Okay.
now Pat's Dungeon Master now. In the camera.
I had to go off of my phone now because it's not working on my computer.
Oh, weird.
The whole
Well,
thing, Foundry just shut down on me too.
the Discord experiment does not appear to have been a success.
Well, it
All
took
right.
everything, so I think
Anyways,
it's my computer. Foundry just crashed on me too.
Gary, Gary, do another wisdom save, if you could, please, sir.
Another wisdom save.
There you go.
20.
Right.
That'll
Great.
be a
So
24.
you hear this.
Do I still get that +1?
Yep, everybody within 10 feet of me.
So you
24.
hear this skittering coming, and I don't know how, because you're stunned, but you feel something hit your armor. Something hard just scratches along the back of your armor. But I don't think you can see what it was.
Well, I attack rolls against me have advantage. Not that I want to point that out.
Shit, that's right. Thank you
Because
for
I'm
reminding
stunned.
me of that.
Yeah, I really, really didn't want to, but in the interest of being fair, I had to.
Oh, Grem's here.
Grim's here.
Oh, are you gonna have to describe Garaxis' ass?
Ram's here. Just
I
so
would
you
say
all know,
it's
Greb's here.
NPCs, so
Greb's here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
it's only empty.
so, anyways, still applies. You hear a skittering get closer to you, and then you feel
skittering one more
a
time.
skittering, and then you feel like an impact, like something hits the back of your armor, but fortunately for you, no effect. Now let's see.
Did he
Oh, well,
catch a
good.
glimpse of the ass of the thing that ran away?
He did not, because it did not run away. It just got
I
closer.
can't even turn my head because I can't even turn my head to look.
It's
Right.
just like,
Varro, do another wisdom save.
$11.
You get that plus.
7.
Oh yeah, you did.
All right, so yeah, you are still having this. You're unconscious still, but you are having this like these terrible images pumped into your mind. Yeah, you just not being able to hit things wicked hard, and then now your vision turns, and it's you're at the monastery, and the other monks are just laughing at you because you just have this inability to hit anything. You look over at your masters, and they are just looking at you with such dismay, like you are a complete and utter failure to them. And you are framed, by the way, still. And
Right, this is compiling. I thought, are we playing like Curse of Strahd suddenly? What is going on? Like, is this like a horror campaign?
all right, so all right,
whose turn is
sorry.
it?
No, it's he's still being attacked. I'm learning how to do these things. I do a lot. All right, so Varro, while
By the
you
same
are
one?
Yep, you are unconscious. Yeah, still you're having this terrible vision. You also you can't hear it because you're out. You're having this vision. You guys hear something skittering towards Varro, and you just hear a quick whoosh of the air, and it slashes out and does 9 slashing damage. and I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Again, in the interest of being fair, Varro is prone.
Yeah,
That is a
what I rolled,
critical hit.
it doesn't matter.
It's a critical hit.
Right. If he's
Oh, it's a
unconscious
critical.
and prone, yeah, then it's critical hit.
Okay, so
Any
it's a
any melee
double.
within 5 feet of an unconscious person, any hit is with advantage and auto crit.
All right, so what do we do with the crit? We double the
Double the dice.
Dice.
It's not the
Varro might
roll.
be dead, guys.
14 plus 2. 16.
Okay. Varro, you take 16 slashing damage. And do also a Constitution saving throw.
Which are you moving the combat tracker?
What do you mean?
It
Am I
says
moving
it's the
it?
first thing's turn.
Oh, I don't know why it's.
You have
There
to
you go.
move. Yeah, there you go.
All right. What was that? Roll 10. Varro,
What
you
did he get? Is it actually an 11? Did you get
Yeah,
the
it's an
plus
11.
11.
No, I
Okay.
already
Oh, you
added the
added it.
1. It's
Okay.
a 10.
Okay.
one? Oh,
All right. So you are now paralyzed for 1 minute as well. All right. Next. And Elar, I need you to do a wisdom save.
Well, that should be fine. Elar is quite wise.
Don't jinx yourself.
Elar does not worry about such things.
Very good, Elar. You make that save. So again, you hear the whispers, but they don't increase in intensity. They worry the fuck out of you, but you're able to draw them out. You hear a skittering coming at you out of the darkness as well.
so is skittering gonna be the word of the week?
Skittering.
I think it
have
has
to
to
be.
It
be.
has to be at this point.
And I really enjoy it.
I would be disappointed. I would be disappointed. I mean, there's still
To just
time
be
for something
skitter.
else,
I
but
just want to
It's
skitter
no,
actually
it's gotta
right
be
now.
SKIDDAH.
When I get off this, I'm gonna go skitter around my house.
I was gonna say I want to see that, but I really don't actually.
So Elar, you hear a skittering coming out of the darkness. And you another silent whooshing of the air moving, but you're focused and you hear and you turn and you duck out of you lean back out of the way just as these crab-like claws go swooshing past your head, and standing before you, you see, and you would know what this is. You would see a Meelock and
Meenlock.
a Meenlock standing before you, and you know this is not fucking good.
Oh God.
So I'll just say this, and Varro can repeat it for anybody to the rest of the party if he wants to. But
Elar.
Varro,
Elar, yeah.
Elar, god damn it, Varro's out cold and in
They are
fucking La
deformed
La
fae.
Land.
Oh God.
Yes, yeah, Meenlocks are deformed fae. They invoke terror and seek to destroy all that is good, innocent, and beautiful. Um, so you know that like a sudden, intense, violent trauma and instances will suddenly like summon, not necessarily summon them, they will tear through the fabric between planes. And this is what this is. You are in a Meenlock lair that was formed by the trauma of the what the druid did to the dryad, the experiments she did on the tree, the manner in which the the druid was just ripped apart and consumed. All that fear and terror and negative emotions just went to the essentially drew into the Feywild, and this lair just ripped through the fabric of the Feywild into the material realm, the plane that you are on, and so that's what's going on here. That's what you know. Yeah, this is not something that you would have had as a pet, because you also know that they
They skitter,
don't
and that
kill.
would annoy me.
They skitter.
If it was
They
my
skitter a
pet
lot.
and
They
he was
skitter
skittering,
to and fro.
that would
But
drive me
also, Elar,
crazy.
you know that they don't kill their victims. They induce fear. So like when they get within a certain distance of you, um, they induce this natural fear. They put images into your head. They mentally torment you, but they don't kill you. They will drag off their victims, and they will bring them to a different part of their lair where they mentally torture them to the point that that creature eventually also transforms into a Meenlock, and it is a permanent transformation.
All right. Well, considering that it's permanent disfigurement, and Elar needs these people, he's gonna let them know everything you just said.
All right.
There you go, people. You're welcome.
People were fucked. It is your turn, Elar.
Is it? Wait, can I see the Meenlock now? You said I could see the creature, right?
Can you see? Like, there's one right in front of you.
I can't see it on the map,
You gotta,
so does that
you have
mean
to
I
make
can't see it?
them.
But you said it was like coming at me.
You gotta make them not invisible anymore.
Oh, I thought they were visible. My bad.
Mm-mm.
Let me fix that. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Go.
There we go.
And
All
where's
right.
the other one?
So I can see all these guys now?
Whatever you can see, you can see.
Okay. Cool. Coolio. Well, we all know what Elar is gonna do. Or try to do anyway.
An Eldritch Blast at that range is at disadvantage.
No. Well, even this guy over here? This other guy?
Oh, this guy. Yep.
The other guy?
You'd have to. Because, yeah, that's technically within 5 feet.
This guy?
Yeah, there's
It's
no
not
guy over
within
there.
5 feet, right? He's 10.
There's one here. I'm assuming you can see.
No, this guy.
There's nobody there.
Yeah, there's
on
nobody
my
there.
screen there is.
You're
I swear
seeing
to God,
shit.
look. I swear.
Oh yeah.
There's me. And there's the thing.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I don't know why, because he's not there.
Oh shoot.
Hit it.
Fine.
Hit.
Well, if he's right next to me, then I'll just freaking clock him one. That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say hit
Alright,
escape and
can you
I
reload.
didn't know that he
see-
was right next to me, so.
Can you
Alright,
see
so
the?
hit what?
Can you see it
Escape?
now?
Hit
you
escape
say?
and reload your application.
Okay.
It'll be easier for you.
See what happens.
Almost there. We're almost in person, guys.
Oh God. Can't freaking wait.
I mean, this game will
Close.
still be online, but still.
Right. Nothing's changing here.
Well, this one's only the short one. It's the other one that's yeah. Oh, it's not loading. Come on now. Alright, there we go. Maybe. Oh yeah, okay. Definitely not in the same place that it was before. So yeah, not gonna do that. Use my long sword. Why is it not doing anything? Is it doing something? I can't see it. Oh, sorry. It was. Attack. A 7 is definitely not going to do anything. Okay. I think.
Oh, supposed to have 7? Yes. No, that doesn't.
What I missed. Sorry, guys.
Just some technical difficulties. Anything else, Elar?
As a bonus action, hold on, I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade.
Were you sitting there when I said when I told Elar what these are and what they do?
No,
Oh,
that's
I
our
can't
elf.
use it, but I'm gonna just
have it at the ready.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Long
Elar,
story
you
short, Gary, they are like deformed fae.
Yeah,
and
they're
you're
basically
essentially
like deformed by fear.
you're in a pocket dimension being, and they don't kill you. They paralyze you, drag you off, mentally torture you until you turn into one of them, and you cannot reverse that process
Okay,
once
that's all
it
right.
is done.
Gary's from a long, far away desert, so all of that means nothing to him. He just sees scary shit. So
Oh yeah, so Elar, you take your long sword out and you take a swipe, but it's fast and it goes over its head. You're a little just kind of distracted and in shock that you are in a Meenlock lair because you coming from the Feywilds and from specifically where you're from and who you were raised by, you know this is not a place anybody wants to find themselves.
Dad?
And now Gary is up. Um, you're still stunned.
yeah, I don't think there's anything Gary can do.
No, yeah, not unless there's a save in this. Otherwise,
Nope.
me and Gary are out of this fight
Yeah,
completely because it's minutes, which will be like 20 to 30 rounds, which
yeah,
Vara won't last
yeah.
that long.
Yeah.
Actually,
I've got
see.
5 minutes, which is like a fucking hour of battle. You know what I mean? Like there's just no way. There's just
Don't worry about this. Let me and Uma take care of
See,
it.
and see. Yeah, the madness. You can't like you just have to run out the time on that. Anybody who gets paralyzed or the fear that they induce, I believe there's rolls to try to break that.
So he's just stunned for the whole thing. Because you said the madness is for 6 minutes for him.
Yes.
Okay.
And same thing for Varro. He's unconscious for this whole fight.
He's unconscious for 3 minutes. He's paralyzed
That's
and he's
that's
frightened.
yeah.
All right.
Fucking guy.
That's 30 rounds before
Right.
Varro will
Yeah.
even regain consciousness.
all right.
All right. Next.
It's gonna be double. It's gonna be double that before Gary can actually move. He just has to sit there and watch all of this happen. So, yay!
All right. So Vara, this one over here is going to pick you up.
Tenderly.
no, no, it's got crab claws, so because you're stunned, you can't resist its grapple.
I'm
You can't
unconscious
resist the
and
crab claws.
paralyzed. Get it right. Unconscious and paralyzed.
He wants to learn how to skitter. Are they gonna teach him?
Oh well.
That's all he wants to know how to do. Varro is just very excited about learning how to skitter.
He
So
is about.
was that gonna be the word of the week?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
already is. I
Has
already
to
put it
be.
in.
I mean, come on.
Oh yeah. How did you spell it? Did you spell it?
Oh, I spelled it
like
the right way.
Skidda.
Oh.
You gotta do a little
Skidda.
skittering.
Hey,
Yeah,
Thorium.
skidda.
All right. So let me see.
Yeah.
Oops. Hold on. That's not the roller.
Dude, Varro. You fucked, kid.
All right.
You
So
got all
this
the
one
things on.
here, it grabs Varro and it skitters off with him.
I can't move, but
And-
Gary.
Did you even say that on purpose, or did it just
He's
come
just
out?
gonna go no.
I am not even paying
I
attention
feel like
to
you
what
didn't
I
even
say.
say it on purpose.
I probably didn't.
I don't
So
think you did.
anybody who is able to see just sees, because these are small creatures. They're not that big. They're probably half the size of a person, but they're wide. They're all crab like shaped. Like they don't have crab legs, but they have like a weird crabby like upper body with like crab arms
Wait,
and
do they have
pinchers.
crab arms because they're
Crab
very crabby?
arms,
Like they're
and they're
like
crabby.
crabby?
They're very pissed off crabby.
Yeah.
They have like each one though, even though they're the same, clearly the same type of creature, each one is different. If you
So
look
do we have to
close
worry
enough,
about
you
Erd
can
not turning into one of these at some point?
maybe you can
Because of
notice
how
that
crabby he is.
each one is like slightly different. Like you can see, you know, or you could take a guess to what they were before they were transformed into one of these. So they're all similar, but each individual one is different. You can tell like maybe one was human, one was elf, that type of thing. So
Was one a
you see
crab
this,
already before?
yeah, super
Dude,
crab.
looking at these
This
things,
one
they're like a
uses his pinchers and grabs Gary Varro by the leg, and just skitters off into the darkness with him. And with poor Varro just being dragged against these pointy, jagged rocks on the ground.
He's being dragged as it skitters.
Get a.
Skitters.
As it skitters away.
Skitters away.
All right, that brings us to Uma.
All right, Uma's stepping forward, and I'm gonna double attack on this thing. I don't have time to try to cast my blade thing.
You have to do a wisdom save.
Okay. $22.
Ooh, very nice. So you hear the whispers, especially the closer you took a step forward towards it, and the whispers got a little louder, but you're focused and you're able to shake it off. So go ahead, do your
All
thing.
right, 2 great sword attacks. That's an 11
Okay.
That's not gonna send him skittering.
and a 12.
All right, so you managed to avoid its mental attack, but you don't know what the fuck this is, and again, you all have that your hair is sticking up on the back of your neck, your stomach feels like a 10-pound weight, and especially now a little more since Varro told you what these Elar told you what these are and what they do, so you stride over and you're a little more eye to eye with it, and you try to do an attack, but your swing is not sturdy. You're very unnerved, and it easily ducks out of each of your attacks.
All right, I'm gonna try to. Let's see. As a bonus action, I'm going. Can I even do this? No, hold on. Never mind. That's it. No, actually, she is going to. No, she's going to stay where she is. She's going to yell out, like, Borrow! And that's it.
All right, Varro, you're up. You can do a a con save. See if you can get unparalyzed.
But he's unconscious and
No
frightened.
longer get the one.
Oh, right. Just trying to throw him a bone,
Yeah,
but yeah.
No, I'm boned for this whole fight.
Yeah, there's no. If there's no save against the madness, then they're both out.
Yeah, me and Gary are done this whole fight. You can just skip over us.
All right. All right. So Gary, I need you to do a wisdom save.
Who? Who?
Gary. Garaxus. 17. All right. So
18
Sit-
if you add in the +1.
all right, good. So
From
you also fight off the mind terror. Like you hear the whispers building, but then they fade, and
Oh, he's mad. He's just mad and he can't move. So he's like literally screaming in his own head.
you would actually be far more terrified than mad at this point. Like
Oh, okay.
you can be mad, but the fear is way more precedent.
I made this wisdom saving throw, so I'm gonna say he's mad. I can't do anything else. I have to give him something. he just
All
wants his
right.
friend
So
turned away.
again, this one's having a hard time. It's like you again hear like the clanking of its claws against your armor. It's not able to get through.
Fuck that thing.
All right. Now, Uma, this one in front of you, you need to do another wisdom save. Actually,
Every time?
nope, cancel that. I read that wrong. No, it's going to reach out with its claws. And it absolutely fails with a nat 1. So it just completely misses you. I mean, I don't even have an excuse for that. It's right in front of you. He just needs
goes,
glasses.
"Ching." She's got her great sword in front of her, so.
You managed to block that. Easily block this thing's crab attacks.
Zoidberg. I like that it's like an anime, like you know what I mean? Like this thing thinks it has you dead to rights, and it goes a swing, and then it just goes black, and then that
Blocks
like
it with her finger.
yeah, the J-pop music, like the electric guitar, like
You still
zooms
haven't
up.
described the ass of the thing. I'm just saying. Graham is waiting
Okay.
patiently.
I'm so sorry, Grem. So as you guys, it's very, very dark in here. You even with your dark vision, but you're able to see the one that grabbed Varro and skittered away. Um, its ass is horrible. It's the thing of nightmares. Like there is no ass
Wow.
on this ass. It is just like this flat, bumpy bottom. Like it's scaly, but it's not scales. It's like scaled skin. It's very coarse. It's very dry, and there is literally no butt crack. This thing does not poop.
It doesn't poop. Could you imagine? I mean, that's
Can you
an
imagine just
unfortunate.
not pooping?
I know there are plenty of people who, end
The
up that
joyless
way.
life.
The joy of pooping is forever robbed of some individuals in this world. So
Eli, the one next to you, swipes at you, and you've got a little more resolve now, and you manage to ching, also block this one's claw with your sword. And who's up next?
Of course I do.
Brings it back to Gary. No, sorry, Elar. So Elar, your turn. And you have to
Yay!
now you have to make a wisdom save.
Now I have to make a wisdom save. Okay.
Yep.
did Elar succeed against the last one?
You did.
Yeah.
Is that
+1.
so that's a
10.
is that 10?
10.
Okay. Elar, you okay. So as you're ready to fight, you hear whispers and they start building in your mind, and you get this vision, and you stagger back, you're like, and then you look up and you see your brother standing in front of you, and he's just staring at
Of course
you,
I do.
absolutely stone faced, and he goes, why did you do that? And you are now frightened.
Alright.
Frightened condition.
Is it time to go to bed now?
All right.
Um,
Uma's gonna be carrying
Very
us through this.
bird.
I was gonna say, Uma's back is gonna be fucking tired from
so we
carrying all
come to
three of us
Gary
through this.
now, who can do nothing. So that brings us to this one here that's going to continue skittering away with Varro.
Skittering
Skitter,
away.
skitter.
Jesus.
He's like,
All right.
nope, right there. And now that Uma.
Uma is going to cast at second level her last spell slot because we didn't rest for 8 hours. um,
No, this is all happened in like the span of one afternoon.
yeah, right. She's gonna cast protection from good and evil on herself. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, elementals, celestials, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect. So she is going to cast protection from evil and good, on herself.
Right.
It's a concentration spell. But that's all that she can do. So that's it.
All right. So this you kind of like, lay your hand on your chest, and this what color do you pick? A color? Pink. You're pink.
No,
Yes.
like a very, very
No.
light blue.
A very light blue. So you place your hand right here, and a very light blue pulse just very quickly spreads over your body, and this is the point where this creature, um, it's trying its mental attack. Like, it doesn't even try. Actually, it's just they don't. Just being near them invokes this sense of awe of dread, and when you suddenly they can tell when you can fight it off and when you don't, and it just kind of looks at you and tilts its head and does a couple little clickies, because you should be either fighting off its mental presence or being frightened at this moment, but you're not. All right, so Varro, sorry dude. All right, we're in round 3, so if it
3
makes
of
you feel any
30.
better,
Only 27 more to go.
Yeah.
Technically, I think you a minute had passed. So
1
you
minute
only
passed before we
17 more to go.
All right, Gary. This one is starting to get really fucking annoyed that I can't get through your armor. And it's gonna.
There you go.
All right. Finally does it. All right, Gary. So this one finally, it finds a weak point in your armor, and it slashes through with its crab-like pinchers, causing 6 points of slashing damage, and you must also do a Constitution save.
Also, DM, I just wanted to double check. They've been that phase been dragging Varro. Has it been moving at half speed because it's dragging another body?
It moves through here at full speed. This
Yeah,
is
but
like
when you're
it's
dragging,
Right, when you're
dragging
dragging
something,
though, you're
you
supposed to
move
be
at
at
half
half
speed.
speed.
All right, I see. Playing some technicals here. Fine. Fine. Gary, so okay, you are now also paralyzed.
I'm already stunned.
You're stunned, but
Paralyzed,
now you can also not
stunned.
feel anything. On. All right, so I gotta
Oh, good.
find where the hell that on the
So,
map.
so technically, it would just be where Varro was last turn.
Right.
If it took 2 turns to move, it would be Varro would be there now.
Yeah. So I think
At
you
least
were
it,
about here is where I believe you were. Yeah. That would have been half.
the one solace I have is if they try to drag Goraxis away, it'll be a little hotter than it was to drag away Varro, because he's like 3 times the size of Varro, so it's gonna have to take 2 of them. Stuff is gonna be like getting dragged at least by like 2 of them. It's like, these fucking things, crab people.
Crab people. Crab people. All right.
I think it's just doing it now for fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know why it keeps doing that. All right. Now, which one here? So this one here in front of you, Uma. It's looking at you, and you see it turns it like quickly turns its head back, looking in the direction that the other one dragged Gary off in, and
Borrow.
Varro.
Varro, and it vanishes. Like it literally, it literally like steps into the shadow and disappears.
That's gonna piss Uma off. Oh my god. When Uma sees that, she's just gonna go, no, no, no! Just like spitting out, like pissed to
So
see
would you
that.
say that she has an orgasm or
No,
No,
no.
not yet. This is the build. This is the teasing
okay?
before.
This is
Yeah,
okay. Okay, just checking. Checking.
He was he was
Elar's
denied.
asking for a friend, not for himself. For a friend.
All
I
right,
gotta
and
put
then
the story out.
Eli, this one's going to take a swing at you.
Of course he is, bastard.
All right, it misses. Again, it swings, and you again, tink, and you block its attack with your sword. And it's unable to do anything else. So that brings us to you now. And before you do anything, you need to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh
Nice.
fuck!
Oh, dude,
Ah.
turn
Wait, you were
Yeah.
frightened,
+1.
weren't you?
26.
So hold on.
I'm so wise I free everyone.
That's almost like that when you in the movies when the character's looking and then they like narrow their eyes and like lean like they like push that like back at them, you know? That's what it's like.
Sorry, I fucked that up because that was actually at a disadvantage because you were already frightened on your last turn. You're
Seriously.
seeing. I know. I hate to waste a good nat 20.
Fine.
21.
I'll take a 22 then. Fine.
22. 22.
Boom! What's up with that?
Take that. Still wise.
You're just like eat shit, DM. What you gonna do?
All right, good. So yes, so frightened feature has this. So all right, so you does it say when the frightened ends? Hold on. Let me double check.
What's going on?
Normally for the
Till the
frightened,
start
once they
of the
make the
next round.
save,
Okay. Yep. So you're okay. So you managed to drive out, like, again, you had the vision of your brother sitting there accusing you, and you start you get into a little bit of panic at first, but you're able to calm your nerves, and you're able to like concentrate. Like, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real, and the image fades. And now you may do what you're going to do.
Trying to. Hold on. Yeah, why isn't it doing? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. Wrong thing. Hit the wrong thing.
So you weren't trying to do Blade, but you have
No.
Blade Ward up. Or you cast that last time, yes?
No, I cast my blade sword, but now I can't figure out how to use it because I already cast it. Shoot.
Let's see, where is it?
you can scroll up
Yeah.
in the
Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Weave
Oh,
together the
whoops.
threads of shadow and create a sword of solidified gloom in your hand. The magic sword lasts until the spell ends, and it counts as a simple melee weapon with which you are proficient. It deals 2d8 psychic damage on a hit and has the finesse, light, and throw properties of a range of 20 to 60 feet.
So I just did it from there and it rolled. Okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh, did it go away again? Oh, there we go. Damage.
What was that? Like, it did a fail and a success sound effect, but I don't see any roll.
That was really weird. I
You
don't
don't
know.
see
I
the-
pressed
really weird.
roll.
It's up in the Shadow Blade. It was
Oh, you have to go
okay.
up, back
So
up to
I have
it.
scroll way back up.
That's kind of
Okay.
weird. You have to go back up to it.
All right.
I was having that problem with Ark a while ago.
All right. So
Yeah.
did you roll damage? I see it was a
Yeah.
20.
I think so.
Right.
Didn't I?
6. It's 6 damage. It's a
Yeah,
5
Yeah.
and a 1.
damage.
It's Oh, okay. Sorry, my thing was blocking it. All right, so 6. Okay, cool. So it does 6 damage. And if you drop the one, so that's 2d8 psychic damage. All right, and what does it mean? Light and it has finesse, light, and throw properties. Does that mean you can like?
If he's
If I
proficient,
want.
he gets the.
Well, he like this is like you're proficient when
Light.
you use this thing. So
Yeah, if
It
it
just
has
means
the
that, it just
finesse
means that he can
property,
throw it.
you can
Yeah,
use
one-
dex
one
instead
hand.
of strength, or throw it if they choose to. And if it's light, it means that it can be dual wielded with another light weapon.
It does say, in addition, when you use the sword to attack a target that's in dim light or darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage. Is
There
this
you go.
dim light or
Oh,
darkness?
Mhm.
there
yes,
you
it's
go.
both.
Yeah.
So go
Oh.
ahead. Yeah. I mean,
I mean,
You
I
You
already
roll
did
again
it,
hit,
to
but
see if you can get
yeah.
a crit.
might as well. Why not? Nah, that's okay though. Now I know.
All right, so yeah, so we got you took 6 damage
6
on that.
damage.
I
Yep.
like
All right,
it,
so yeah, you
which is cool. I like that it's psychic
strike
damage.
out. You strike out with this blade, and it makes a noise for the first time because this entire time these have not made any audible noises, but it lets out this loud shriek as you hit it. It's like. And is there anything else?
Elar, real quick, what level did you cast that at?
Just, I believe it's a cantrip of mine. Actually.
Just because this is at higher levels, you get another D8 if it's at a third level. That's why I was just asking. I just reading
It's
through
the
that.
second level spell.
Oh, that's what you casted it at.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think you have
second
third level
level.
spell slots.
Oh, I could do it as a third level if I want to, I guess
you
it
do,
says.
okay.
It's one
It's
of the
just why
ones
I
you
asked.
could do it at a higher. But I didn't do it at a higher.
Okay.
When I cast it, I just cast it as second.
I just want to throw this out there. Elar, your dex is a +5, so you probably should have added +5 to that damage because it's been going off your strength because that's a finesse weapon.
Oh. There we go. Zan has spoken.
I only realized because you were an elf, and I figured it default goes to your strength score as opposed to your dex.
We'll allow it. We'll allow that +5.
That'd be a
So
what?
that's
11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
All right. So, was there any bonus actions or anything?
Nope.
Bonus.
I can't hear you.
No.
You're
Sorry.
okay.
Nope.
Okay. So that brings us to Gary. Sorry,
Cool.
Gary.
The only thing he's gonna do is he's gonna kind of smile since he's paralyzed and stunned. He's gonna try. when he sees Elar smack that thing. And try to. That's it. That's all he can do.
All right. So that brings us back to this one here, who continues to get her away with poor fucking Varro being dragged along the rocks. And Uma, you're up.
All right, Uma's gonna jump over here. I'm gonna move myself past to this rock thing, and do 2 attacks against this one attacking Gary.
All right, I was gonna say roll whiz, but you can't. You don't have to. It's psychic thing is not working on you.
All right, so a normal attack, another fucking 11, and a 16.
16. Yeah, roll damage on that.
Hold on.
You get to re-roll that one.
Yeah, I gotta reroll the 1. So, what's this? A d6. So, oh, sorry, 9 damage.
Awesome. So yeah, you run over it. It dodges your next attack, and then it puts its claw up to block your other one. But you got that orc rage pissedness, and you put its arm up, and you hit it with the blade, but the force just drives the blade into its arm, and you just hear go just another loud screech from it. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Varro. And sorry, Varro. So the one here in front of you, Uma, it like looks at its arm, and it's a little vexed that its frightening power did not work on you, and just like the other one, it steps into the shadow and vanishes.
She is just gonna lose her fucking shit when she sees these things starting to run away. Like she didn't even get hurt, and you will see like blood start. She's just like screaming and spitting and like freaking the fuck out.
Orgasm?
No, not in a good way. She's pissed.
Ragegasm.
Yep. All right, and then so that one.
Wait,
Yeah,
did it get
and
out of
then-
my range? Did it walk
Yeah.
away or did it pop away?
It teleported away.
It didn't skitter.
But
It did not skitter.
Damn it.
Didn't it has to step into the shadow though, right?
No, that's just what it looks like. It's not literally
Oh,
stepping
okay.
into the shadow. Just the way it vanishes, like makes it look like as if it's like going into a shadow or becoming a shadow. So that brings us to the one here next to Elar. It does the same thing, Elar. It
Coward.
it becomes like a shadow and vanishes from right in front of you and teleports away. Oh wait, wrong thing. Move over here. All right, so that brings us to you, Elar.
I know the direction that Varro was taken.
I don't think you do, because you weren't facing him. You were focused on the one that was attacking you.
I don't have any clue where he is.
No, I think Uma is she
I
because she
saw
was right
him.
next to Varro. would be the one who would know what direction.
All right, so Elar is gonna just kind of yell out, "What happened to Varro? Where did he go? I don't see him in front of us." Kind of be all the time, yes.
Right. Uma is like not. She is not with it right now. She looks like a creep, like a total freak.
I was gonna say, Garaxus
Right.
can't really see her, like, in my view. I just see a little bit. So
You
it's
can
like
see
her
like her
little
hair poking
form.
up.
Her form, like she's just swinging the sword around, like just barely in his vision cone, just like screaming. Right? He's more frightened to her than anything else, right?
So, can
Elar,
Elar just use his turn to turn around and see if he can see?
yeah, you can do whatever you want. If you're gonna
Okay.
move, this is difficult terrain, so you only have half your movement.
Can Elar see where the Meenlock went?
Yeah, can I see?
The one that teleported. You can see it in front of you, right?
No, I don't see anything.
No, it's they've teleported away. You cannot see them. You don't know where it went, which direction.
Okay. Elar doesn't know what to do, so he's just gonna stay right here. Let the other people do all the work, like he usually does.
We're at Gary's turn. Gary, you're out. So let's see. That brings us to this guy. That's the one dragging Varro. So and Uma, your turn.
All right, so it's rough terrain. Uma is going to dash in the direction that she saw the one take Varro. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna go like up here. She just is like running in a rage. This direction.
All right.
That's her
Anything
turn.
else?
No, that's her turn.
Right. And Varro. Then that brings us to the top of the round, and that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. We will
She's
pick
like,
this up next week. You guys are in a Meenlock lair. The two of your party are completely incapacitated. One has been dragged away.
Well, that was fun.
You're like, why did I even show up? Like
right?
You're like, I could have been on the toilet this
Why
entire
did I
time.
God damn.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right, guys. I'm
well,
sorry to sign off quickly, but I gotta be up super, super, super early.
No, it's all right. I was trying to make it through
I
this,
know, I figured.
this round to end it. So,
Good night, Twitch land.
good night, Twitch
Good
land.
night. I'm gonna
Night.
convert us over
Good night,
here,
Ed.
so we'll probably go back to Skype next week with its annoying fucking audio bullshit. But anyway, so we do have our giveaway for the night. One more time, I'm gonna leave this open here. Hashtag be a D&D to enter into the giveaway. If anybody else wants to, just saying, God, it's like a 50-50 shot right now. Oh yeah, the credits. Oh no! Triumph and Plunder, thank you so much for the raid. Actually, I said oh no, but it's actually like your perfect timing, because we are doing our giveaway for the night. So please, anybody out there, hashtag BEADND to enter. I'll do it again for those of you coming in. And we are about to do the giveaway. Yeah, so I would do. Can I do our credits like over us? Maybe, I don't know. Hey, Cheese Cat, I see you. Cheese. hashtag BEADND. You can click on the link that I'm about to put in here, and you can go check out their merch. Bearded Fortress. We got you too. And we are about to do our giveaway for one of their lovely t-shirts. And then we're gonna try to find somebody to raid. Normally I would do credits, but I think it will just end up going over our faces. Let me see if it will work. Let's add it, see what happens. Hey, that works. Why not? So we are going to say thank you to all of our supporters here. We have our subs and resubs. Thank you to Grem and Cheese Cat for the resubs, and to our raids tonight, Triumph and Blunder. Thank you so much for the raid. One more time, I'm just gonna throw this in the chat one more time. Hashtag BEADND to enter into the giveaway, and you can potentially win some merch from our sponsors via D&D. Go check out their website. I'm gonna close it in 5, 4, 3, 2. Right, I'm closing it. Okay, so we are going to pick a winner tonight. It's a really, really good shot. 33% chance of winning.
Like them odds.
Who has won? A Falcone, congratulations,
Nice.
you have
Hey.
won.
Nice.
A Falcone, I know you won via D&D before, so if you want socks or a mug even, we can add, you know, one of those as being your giveaway option if you would like. So congratulations for being our winner tonight. And I'm gonna find somebody to raid. You can just let me know. I personally thought that the wing buffet
Yeah,
was like a really good mug.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, I think it came out really, really good on the mug that I saw Cheese Cat got. So just saying. And in the meantime, let's see. We can raid. What is this? Perception Studio? This is one that I don't think we've raided before. They've got a lot of viewers right now, but why not? It really is
Right.
nice. I really like how the pictures anyway. Obviously, I have not seen it in person, but all right, so we are going to raid. Please join us on well, Thursday. I will see how I'm feeling. It has been quite the month, so I'll either do DM prep or I will do a rerun, and I'll be in chat and can hang out with you, and you can enter the giveaway as many times as you want and all that fun stuff. Oh, A Falcone, I don't want to miss you. A Falcone. And then on Saturday we will continue with the Bums of Greenest. Just as a reminder, we are slowly going to be transitioning over to streaming at the compound. So you're going to want to make sure that you are following the compound. Hold on, I was going to do double thingy here. Because you're not going to want to miss us when we go live over there on Sundays in the future. Next, at the end of the month, we are doing a charity stream on the 29th for Stand Up to Cancer. So check out our Patreon for that. We also have a special gift for our Purdy 30 plus patrons. And I do have another surprise for all patrons that is coming soon. I just need to receive them and check them out, see what they look like. And we will have that for you very, very soon, I'm sure. Let's see. We're gonna raid Perception Studio. And yeah, we'll see you on Thursday and then again on Saturday. It's already 11 p.m. Eastern, so we're like clearly very tired. But yeah, have a good night. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you soon.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Bye. 2, 1, raid.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.